Crazy. You were casting a shadow on my face.
Can you cast a shadow on my face so that nobody can see my face?
Done.
I have a lot of sinus issues going on, so.
Huh?
All day long, I've had sinus headache and runny nose.
Well, here we are, Katie and James, discussing mid-season finale, 90 minutes of crazy shit.
The Walking Dead.
Episode 8.
That was a good episode.
Heart's still beating.
Yeah.
So, Funko, last one.
What? We only have one today.
I'm gonna give it to you. I'm hoping it's your flaming, glowing zombie. It's probably not.
Oh, I hit you that time. Wake up.
Get to it. Who the fuck is that?
Was that Tara?
I don't know. Meh, probably. I didn't realize there wasn't Tara. Did I look at the box? Yeah, probably Tara. It's kind of a cool little thing.
She's cute.
That must be the one that I was mistaking for Glenn.
What?
Nope, that's not Glenn.
Not Glenn.
Just dust it off.
Yes, we're a little out of it today.
Yeah. So let's see. We're gonna try and shorten this up a little bit, maybe.
Try.
This whole episode was building up to Negan and Rick. All right, show's over. Nope.
And Daryl cried.
Daryl. Yeah. So we have a couple storylines. Rick and Aaron on the boat.
It started with Maggie though, like she was up
you're
in
right.
the she was up in the view tower.
Well, she started like at Gren's grave.
Gren's grave.
Glenn's grave, and then went up on the tower wall. Gregory came up with
I never remember
an apple, saying, "Hey, lots of people are talking, saying you're really great. Don't let it go to your head." She said, "Don't let it bother you, because you seem bothered."
And then she said, "You gonna eat that apple?"
And he said, "Yeah." And the other dude's like, "Hey, she's pregnant."
So, he
tossed him. Little olive branch.
Whatevs. Anyway.
She ate it.
Moving on.
Now that we have that covered.
I just dropped. I dropped Tara.
Yeah, that's all right. Negan's playing daddy, teaching Carl to shave.
That is so horrible watching Negan
in
with
Rick's
the family.
home. Yeah.
It like just was freak me out.
Yeah,
horribly.
He's not only is he shaving, telling Carl always against the grain, and
it gave me so much anxiety.
Then they're making dinner together, and Carl's baking biscuits.
I just like to have him around that baby.
Yeah,
like horrifies me. But he didn't do anything. He didn't even take her.
It was all champ style right there.
Judith is good.
You know, the whole just acting like he's at home business. And then, of course, we have a little sneak peek of Aaron and Rick paddling across Walker Lake to find some supplies.
It wasn't like just paddling across Walker Lake. It was
paddle
to the canoe
before it sinks because of bullet holes in the boat.
Stabbing zombies in the head with planks of wood.
And then Eugene shows back up. Eugene and Rosita show back up as the survivors are going through Spencer's hall. Spencer's like making lovey face with people, and the chick's all like, "Oh, hey."
He's creepy AF.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Eugene's watching. The chick's like, "What do you like watching? Hairball or
I don't know.
Hair or something?" And he's like, yeah. Because remember, he used to watch Abraham and Rosita get it.
Oh, that's right. Boom. He did. I forgot about that.
Creepy Eugene. And then we've got Carol.
Carol in her 1970s humble abode with
wood paneling.
Wall-to-wall paneling.
Morgan's dropping her off some goods. She catches him. She's like, "Hey, don't ever fucking do that shit again." He's like, "I just thought you could use some stuff." She's like, "I'm good," and shows him a whole pantry full of food. He's like, "Oh,
Carol's
is that Ezekiel?" And while they're discussing not bringing her anything anymore, some dude shows up and he's like, "Oh, hey, need to talk to you guys."
The guy with the laser tag vest?
Yeah.
His vest didn't look all that legit. Looked like
it looked like
1980s laser tag.
Looked like it didn't fit. You know? So then we pop with a quick view over to Daryl. That's awesome. Quick view of Daryl reading the note again, and then boom, cracking the door open.
He went to that one little apartment of somebody.
Yeah, so there was a little bit of flashback between that and Negan and Carl and stuff, but you know, anyway, Daryl's running through the hallways.
Like Mission Impossible style.
Some sewage or something spilled all over the floor.
Oh yeah, the green
so he like
stuff.
pops into a room, gets himself a change of clothes, and
finds a jar of peanut butter, and he's literally like,
yeah.
I probably would have been too, except I'm allergic to peanuts. But
chess figures, and before he leaves the room, he flips the board over in anger.
He's just flipping tables because he's pissed.
I don't know what that's about. I must have missed something somewhere along the line about those chess players.
We didn't know the significance of the chess game.
All right, well.
So once again, if you know something we don't know, leave us a comment.
Sign up and talk to us.
Because we had no idea. But he got some fresh threads.
Yeah.
And ran outside.
Wore a hat so nobody could see who he was. Because that helps with the hair.
He ran outside. Are we to that?
Yeah, no, we popped over to Sasha and Maggie eating. Well, Sasha bringing pie and Maggie just eating like
everything because she's
pregnant.
The pregs,
but at least she's feeling good.
Needs to eat.
And then she goes to get some milk because why don't you have milk with pie? And while that happens, Enid finds out, or Enid basically calls her out and says, you lied about Jesus leaving. He left last night. Sasha's like, yeah, but I gotta find some things out. AKA, I'm gonna kill Negan. Enid's like, but there's other people that want to kill Negan. And Sasha's like, you just keep this from Maggie.
That's like everybody wants to kill Negan. I want to kill Negan.
But she didn't like, I felt like she wanted to say, like, Carl. But then she would have, like, given away that Carl was off and headed to Savior Town, which, you know, we already know, but the people at the Hilltop don't.
The Hilltop Gang?
Hilltop Gang! So...
I'm glad you took notes, because I didn't.
know. I'm having a problem with the flow. Usually I'm pretty good, but it's like popping all over the place.
We're supposed to be making this faster.
Yeah, I know.
We're not doing
a
very good job.
So then it's like Rosita, Bullet, Gabriel, confession. Gabriel's like, but why do you gotta die? And she's like, I gotta kill Negan. He's like, yeah, but why do you gotta die? And then of course she explains how everybody else has everybody to live for, and she kind of doesn't. And he like spins it on her and says, well, we all need you. You're part of us.
My only thought.
Oh, Gabriel.
My only thought during that scene was that I would just love for Gabriel to get a machine gun and just go to everybody like in his priest suit. Wouldn't that be awesome?
Pull a Carl out of the back of the van.
Because remember how bad he used to be like afraid of killing people?
And he's like, I agree, Negan needs to die, but you don't.
Yeah.
And then that dude who was with Carol and Morgan was like, say, hey, you know, the Savior's blah, blah, blah. Everything's great right now, but they're going to break the peace eventually. Somebody's going to screw up, something, something. So you guys, Morgan and Carol, need to tell Ezekiel we need to go kill him. And, of course, Carol's like, nah, I don't want to be part of your living or your dying or any of it.
And she tells Morgan to not tell anybody that she lives
she's there. Yeah. And Morgan's like, you know, if things are peaceful right now, I'm going to do anything to break the peace. He's like, I'm not into killing either. So that got nobody anywhere. Then the guy leaves and he sneaks out. He's got some crazy trailer hidden in the woods behind some no camping sign.
Some kind of Airstream trailer
with
thing.
Gasoline and bottles, empty bottles. And he breaks one and cries. I guess because nobody wanted to be part of his blow up the Savior gang.
His bomb gang.
And then...
I'm blowing snot out of my nose every time I laugh. It's really disgusting.
And then things got really sweet because Daryl gets out of the compound. Somebody had like jerry-rigged the door so it wouldn't shut all the way, like it wouldn't lock. Pops open the door, gets out to the bikes. Big fat fatty's there.
We don't know. We don't remember his name. Fat Mike or Fat Bob.
Don't kill me, he says, as Daryl's like
I'm gonna kill
creeping
you.
in on him. He's like, I'm just trying to survive here. He's like, I'll pretend like I didn't see ya. Daryl just goes all baby
Beats
seal
the crap
clubbing
out
on
of
him and Lucille's him in the head with a steel pipe.
He goes
as
aggro.
Jesus runs around the corner and goes, Daryl! And then Daryl picks up a revolver from Fat Fatty.
Mm-hmm.
And they're off.
Fat Albert's hip. What is that guy's name? Fat
Matt, Steve, Mike,
Fat
Joe,
they call him
Bob,
Fat
I don't
something.
know. Yeah.
We're not just calling him Fat.
Yeah,
that was
because
the
he
name
is
of the
fat
character.
and they call him Fat something in that
the
show. He's
True
gone
story.
now.
Yeah, he's dead now. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't have to worry about being fat shamed.
No.
Because he can't think about it anymore because his brain's gone. Just saying. Meanwhile, Rick and Aaron bring their truck of shit back to Alexandria, unload it, and he's like, where's Negan? And they're like, in your house, dumbass, of course. He's like, well, I'm gonna go there. And they're like, no, first you're gonna like let us look through this shit. And in doing so, they had found this sign that I don't even know why the sign was in there, but there was a sign on the boat that this guy left that says, you might have won, but really you lost.
You lost,
and
it
it was
has
a big
like a middle finger on it.
You know? And that sign was in the supplies, and one of the dudes finds it and thinks Aaron did it. So he decides that he's gonna beat the shit out of Aaron.
Like, legit. Two guys beat the shit out of Aaron.
And of course, Rick's like, no, no. And they're like, but no, you're gonna watch us do this.
I thought Aaron was gonna die.
I thought he was too.
I
thought Aaron was dead.
I was like, Aaron, goodbye.
But his heart's still beating.
Yeah.
He said after his
After Rick went and saw if he was okay. My heart's still beating.
And then Michonne. So they had flashed Michonne a little bit earlier, her riding in the car with redheaded lady, and she's like, I don't remember. She wanted some information out of her, but the girl wasn't talking. And Michonne's like, well, I'm doing this because I'm gonna make my future different. Go away. Come back. She shows him Negan's compound from a distance and realizes that that's a whole lot of people. The girl's like, you know, you're not gonna win, but you do have another choice. You can turn this car around, go home, and burn it and bury it and throw it on a ledge, whatever you do. There's a silencer in the glove box, basically. Just shoot me and go away.
Kill me and destroy the evidence.
So you see the car turn around and start driving away.
That's all you saw.
So we
you
assume
didn't really
she got shot.
I don't know. I feel like Michonne maybe didn't shoot her.
I feel like Michonne wouldn't have wanted to shoot her, but what other option does she have? Because the girl knows
Michonne
I don't know. Now and what she was up to.
Doesn't sound like.
Maybe we'll find out
Michonne,
that she lived.
But maybe she's like
they
in
came to a compromise.
Maybe she's the new. I can't give that away because we're not there yet.
Okay.
It's gonna be a stupid comment, but we're not to the end yet.
So back to Alexandria. Frickin' Spencer.
That guy is so creepy.
That guy, he's taking a bath. He's all cleaned up his house. He's in the mirror. Oh, hi, how you doing? Hi, how you doing? And I'm thinking he's trying to go get some from the blondie that he was hitting on earlier. And he's carrying this bottle of whiskey, and Rosita stops him. Where are you going? You got a hot date? He's like, just trying to make friends and do things, and maybe in a couple years we can do something about it. And then he tries to make lovey face with Rosita. And then he ends up over at Rick's house with Negan and having glasses of whiskey. Are you not excited about this anymore?
No, I am. I'm just listening.
Like, do you have anything to say? And so they're having...
My brain is busted.
Having whiskey, and Negan's like, oh, it'd be really great to play a game of pool. And the dude's like, hey.
You were just on a roll.
So one right across the road in that garage. And so Negan goes over and is like, let's get that fucker out and put it
Why do they put it in the middle of the road?
I don't know.
Why can't they just go play with it? They have to bring it outside and everybody's got to stand around and watch?
Because in everybody's normal world, there is no pool tables in the middle of the streets. They're in garages and basements.
I just thought that was weird.
I don't know. So Negan wanted to make it not normal.
Then like the whole town had to watch.
But yeah, then it became a big show, and Spencer and Negan are playing pool.
Spencer's like, listen, dude, Rick sucks.
Spencer's like, Rick's a motherfucker.
You're president-elect.
He's not gonna play nice with others. Make me the fancy guy, and I'll keep order around here and do what you want me to do. And Negan's like, well, you know what? I think you're a little bitch. Guts his stomach open.
He's like, you don't have any guts, and then stabs him in the stomach. And then later
and
he was
spills
like,
the guts on.
Oh my god, it was so disturbing. It was like as bad as Glenn's eye coming out of his head.
Look at that! They were right there all along inside of you.
His intestines are just pulling it. And at one point, Spencer's holding him, and he's like, it was sick.
So meanwhile, the town is gathered behind him, and
you're probably gonna see it right here.
Yeah, Negan says, "Come clean this shit up. Who wants to finish the game?" Nobody. Rosita shoots.
Hits.
Fade to
Lucille.
black. Goes to commercial.
Oh yeah, it did go to commercial. But she hit Lucille.
Yeah. Somehow Lucille was out.
In front of his face.
Saved the day for Negan anyway.
He was pissed. Somebody took her down with a knife.
Right. Some chick, I forget her name. She's irrelevant. So needless to say, Negan's like, somebody made this bullet. Really, Negan? How do you know that? But
he said something about, oh, it's crimped.
Yeah, I know. Apparently Negan used to make his own bullets. I don't know.
Apparently Negan
he could tell it was a made bullet.
Fucking everything.
And he's like, tell me who made it. And Rosie's like, I did. And he's like, no, you didn't. Now we're going to have to cut your face. But as long as you tell me who did, I won't cut your face. And she's like, it was me. And he didn't cut her face. He's like, well, somebody's going to have to die.
Because he didn't believe her.
Chick that's got a knife to her throat, you decide. Boom, Olivia's dead.
That's what I was going to say earlier, that maybe the redheaded chick is the new nanny for Judith.
No.
But we didn't know that Olivia died yet. I mean, we knew.
We knew now.
But maybe these people didn't know.
Right. At the time we were talking about it a few seconds ago.
But I was shocked that she just turned around and shot
Olivia. Just boom, right on the porch, Olivia dead, right in between Carl and Judith.
But at the same time, I said, well, at least I don't have to watch Olivia cry anymore.
Right. And Negan said, and at least you don't have to feed her anymore. And that was a mouth or two that was eating too much, maybe. Right about that time, of course, Rick had picked up Aaron, and they're coming back. They hear the shot, so he rushes up. We had a deal.
Blah, blah, blah.
And Negan's like, hey, how about a thank you? He's like,
dude's having an ego power struggle.
How about a thank you? Your kid came over and shot some dudes up. I brought him back nice and safe.
And I fed him some spaghetti.
Fed him some spaghetti. Took out Spencer that was trying to take your place. And I gave you one less mouth to feed. So, how about a thank you?
And then he still wants to find out who made the bullet.
Yeah. They still want the guy with the bullet. Rick's like, just leave. He's like, yeah, I'll leave when you tell me who made this bullet.
So Tara steps out.
Tara
all like,
she did it.
It was
like,
me.
Come on.
Which is like so lame.
I know.
That was so lame.
Kind of
that was dumb.
Eugene's.
He literally is like this.
The whole time, like the whole thing was going on. He's like, oh, look all meek.
Yeah.
He's like, it was me, and I crimped it, and I did this, and
it took a quarter ounce of this,
and he's like, okay, shut up, I believe you.
Fucking bullshit and mullet.
He's like, all right, well, I'm gonna take all the shit you brought me, and I'm gonna take your bullet maker from you.
I thought he was gonna kill him, but he just took him.
Yeah, I just took him. Rosita's crying. Rick crying, bitch, because Rick's crying too. And then Spencer Zombie starts.
Oh yeah, and Rick had to kill him. I got the sense that Rick enjoyed that.
Yeah,
Rick was like, fuck yeah, I'm ready to stab your ass in the head. Because Spencer's an idiot and he's creepy as fuck.
And then Michonne comes back. Rick's in the prison cell. She gave him the whole you complete me speech.
Pretty much. I thought it was going to be a breakup scene and James is like, no, it's the you complete me. And I was like, ah.
And basically she said, you know, I thought I wanted what I wanted for me, but I want it for us. I want us to want it. And talks him into saying that it's time to kill the saviors. And he says, I know that now. Rick's back, y'all.
He's gonna bite a neck. Or
maybe
70?
Not any neck biting. Who knows?
Give me a break, okay? That neck biting scene is like one of my favorite scenes of the entire series. Just saying.
So then, almost as a duplicate as we entered the show, Maggie's back at Glenn's grave. Climbs the wall, and who's on the other side? Rick, Carl, Tara, Michonne, and Rosita. And they're here to say, we need to fucking fight. And then there's some more crying, because Daryl and Jesus come around.
Oh my god, when
Daryl and Rick's bro moment.
Daryl comes out and they have a bro hug. I was crying. me and I was tearing. I wasn't like crying. Oh, that was so hard.
And then Daryl pulls back and here's your revolver, Rick. Fat Matt had it. I'm just going with Matt.
Puts it in his empty holster.
Puts it right in his holster like it was never gone.
That apparently he's been wearing around empty for the entire time.
It's all good. Rick knows where it's at.
Yeah.
He was going to get it back. That's like Rick's Lucille. We should give her a name.
We should give her a name.
Let the Raiders do that. So that's about that. That's how it ended. And except for that, it gave us a little sneak peek of next season. Or next season, you know, second half of this. Is it a child upstairs? Oh, that's the cat.
Oh, that was so scary for a second.
Cat.
That scared the crap out of me. I'm like, what? Sounds like there's like people trying to break in or something.
Anyway, so it gave us some scenes, and then it flashes back to somebody spying on Gabriel, and then they jump down and
like in a bush with some binoculars.
And it's this muddy boot, which we actually saw the muddy boot, and I didn't tell you about it earlier while they were watching Rick and Aaron take shit away from that lake.
Okay,
but I don't know. Like, who is that?
I think it's the guy with the laser tag vest.
No.
You don't think so?
No.
That's kind of what I associated it with.
No.
I don't know.
I think it's somebody we don't know yet.
That burp just smelled so horrendous.
Chili. I don't know who it is. So that's like the mid-season cliffhanger right there. Who's that guy? It's not anybody from the Savior compound because they already know where Alexandria is. They don't need to spy on it.
Is it Dwight?
Oh. Oh.
Does Dwight have dirty fucking boots?
I don't know. I don't know. Who knows?
So
maybe it is. That's a good call by you.
Sometimes I have good input.
So, 25 minutes later.
I know.
We shortened it up.
Except I think we actually made it longer.
Probably did. Yeah, February we'll be back. With more of this.
That was a good show.
Boom.
I like the way it ended.
Boom.
Couple months off, I get to go to bed at a normal time on Sundays from now on.
And now this is over.
Ding!
See ya.
Peace.